There are very few things as delightful as an old school, funny nun with that healthy dose of comedy, which is exactly what Sister brings in Sister Strikes Back. So now we're back in Catechism class with Mary Beth Burns, who plays Sister. You're playing at Starlight this weekend. We have to know, why is Kansas City in need of saving?
Well, first of all, I am playing at the Starlight all this week and then next week as well. So I just flew into Kansas City. It's a beautiful town. I don't see that much saving needs to happen here, but I tell you what city does need saving: Foxborough, Massachusetts, because the Chiefs are going to crush those Patriots.
Oh my gosh, Sister, she understands Kansas City already. So what can audiences actually expect when they come to class?
All right, so Late Night Catechism, and the series of Late Night Catechism is a one-woman interactive show. So basically the premise is that the audience is the classroom. And we talk about, in this particular show, we're going to be talking about the Sacrament of Penance, how we can use the 10 Commandments and the Sacrament of Penance to help us get to heaven and avoid hell. And some loopholes, how to get out of purgatory sooner. So everything happens in real time. I have all kinds of interactions with the audience, and each show is different because each audience is different.
Okay, so we were talking before we started filming, and you've actually been playing this for about 15 years.
That's right.
Do you have any pretty crazy stories?
Oh, I have a lot of crazy, I do have a lot of crazy stories. Actually, I have one interesting story that I can think of right now. I was in St. Louis about 15 years ago playing at the Grandel, and there was a gentleman there who told me a story about when he was younger, how he used to Sister whacked him with a ruler because he was collecting bugs and pulling their wings off, keeping them in his desk. So I asked him, I said, well, what is it you do now? Guess what he told me? He designs airplanes.
Okay, so it was kind of a learning experience, maybe
Yes.
a little bit brutal for the poor bugs over there. What do you actually attribute a successful teaching career to?
Well, with this show, I attribute it to the Catholic Church and its teachings.
Okay.
They've given us a lot of material to work with, a lot of material to work with. And as I said, in this show, we're talking about the Sacrament of Penance, but in all the shows in the Late Night Catechism series, we draw always from the Catholic Church, but it's very respectable.
Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I want to know. What can audiences expect?
So they can expect to have a great time, for one. Also, it's a show that the whole family can enjoy, so it's not for adults only. And they can expect, when they come in, to have a real experience in a classroom, but in the theater. So in other words, if you come in late, don't expect that you're going to sneak in.
Okay, don't sneak in, don't come in late.
Oh no, because I'm not on TV. I mean, I'll actually see you if you walk in late. Or if your phone goes off, I hear it just like everybody else. So I'll stop what I'm doing. I conduct it like an actual class.
You'll tell Tina over there to put the phone away.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so what's it like being a one-woman show? Because you're kind of the driving force, the driving train in all this.
Yes, that's a very good question. Well, actually, I was originally hired to do this part because of my theater background and my improv background. A lot of even though I went to Catholic school and was raised Catholic, there was a lot of Catholic information that I needed to learn. So in the beginning, it was a little daunting, but as time has gone on, I've met so many wonderful people. I've become more comfortable playing the part of Sister, and now I just have a lot of fun.
Oh, well, it sounds like so much fun, and she promised that she'd keep the ruler at home. So thank you.
And I did.
Thank you for that. So Sister Strikes Again is now on stage at Starlight Indoors and runs through January 27th. For more information or to buy tickets, just call 816-363-7827 or visit kcstarlight.com.